CBS 2 News starts now.
This afternoon, many people on the U.S. Pacific coast are back home and beaches are reopened. A tsunami warning downgraded after an alert forced evacuations in communities along the west coast. Small waves did make it ashore overnight, some up to 5 feet high. Thankfully, no significant damage reported.
We were fortunate this time. There was significant tsunami surges. We're still dealing with those now, but it did stay within the banks.
The warnings triggered after an 8.8 magnitude earthquake struck near Russia's east coast on Tuesday. Waves from that quake tied for the 6th strongest ever recorded, lashing Russia's coast.
This earthquake basically moves the seafloor upward by roughly a meter, a few feet, something like that. And that leads to a bulge of water that starts traveling across the ocean.
Officials from Hawaii to California say the worst is now over, but urging everyone to remain vigilant.
Year-round, it's all-time preparing. Crescent City is the Tsunami City, USA.
While the warning to head to higher ground was a surprise for many, officials along the West Coast say this isn't their first rodeo. Coming up, we take you to what's called Tsunami City to see how they're always on alert for disaster. It's one of the most unforgettable nights of Jaialdi, a thunderous celebration of strength, heritage, and endurance. Sports Night is tomorrow night at Idaho Central Arena downtown. The event brings the traditions of rural Basque life to the heart of Boise, where athletes lift stones, toss hay bales, and chop wood in feats passed down for generations. And for one local family, these events carry deep connection, tied to the legacy of a legendary strongman you may recognize from a downtown mural. At Sports Night, strength takes center stage. But for one family, this display of Basque tradition is more than just entertainment, it's personal.
I feel really good. I love it. I love it. I watch the computer, the Basque Country, lifting weights, and every weekend, and I was watching even yesterday. Yeah, I love it.
Javier Arrieta's older brother, José Luis Arrieta Arriaga, is immortalized on the Basque Block mural downtown. You may know him better as Highland Joe. He came to Idaho in the late 1950s, just 18 years old, a sheepherder turned weightlifter, and competed in the first 2 Jaialdi festivals right here in Boise.
They was making really good money. Yeah. But he was doing even lifting and pulling. He was just about one of the best one. He was really good, really strong. He lifted 350 pounds. Yeah, 350 pounds. That one is 281. That one is no easy. It's hard.
These events may seem like sport today, but they began as survival skills born from the hard labor of rural Basque life.
Yeah, let's say like the white hand, like that one over there. If you broke something, wheel or something, if you're strong, you can raise up and somebody change the wheel.
Times have changed back in Basque Country, and so has the sport.
Now, Basque Country is much better shape than 60 years ago. Now it's money and it's more work, and but used to be they can't go when they're 7 years old, 8 years old, 10 years old. They gotta stay home with helping mom and dad and the little farms. You know, it was not much. Now it's much better.
Today, Both boys and girls train from a young age, then compete later as professionals.
Now they got like a school. The professional, they teach it how to lift, and females they do really good. They come in here, 3 of it, and it's fun to watch it how they lift those ladies.
At Jaialdi, you'll see them carrying more than 100 pounds in each hand, along with weightlifting, wood chopping, wagon lifting, and hay bale throwing. These athletes train year-round 3 times a week for moments like this.
They knew they're strong, so they knew they're gonna make money, so they started practicing, and there's not very many people they can do that. You gotta be strong. And a lot of practice. They do more practice now than used to be. They are prepared better now.
For the first time in 10 years, they're coming to Boise with help from the Basque government.
The Basque government, they pay those guys to come here. And here they give you motel, and I'm pretty sure they give you a little money too. But Basque government, they send it here.
And when they arrive, expect a crowd.
A lot of people, they hear, oh, they do this in Basque Country, they do that, and okay, now we're going to have a chance to watch it here. Well, that's why the people come to watch it. Yeah, and they enjoy it, yeah. A lot of people, they never see it, never see before.
Jaialdi celebrates Basque strength and cultural pride, and we're also remembering the woman who gave the community a voice. Espi Alegria hosted a weekly Basque language radio show for more than 25 years, reaching sheepherders across the West and bringing Boise's Basque community closer to home. Her granddaughter says Espi's impact is still felt today.
To this day, when people find out that I am Espi Alegria's granddaughter, they're like, "Oh, Espi."
Tomorrow, we'll share her full story and how her voice still echoes in the Basque community. CUNA is inviting you to come out and celebrate this weekend. CUNA Days is back, bringing festivities, live music, food vendors, a parade, and my personal favorite, mullet contests, as well as fireworks and more. It starts this Friday with a movie night at Bernie Fisher Park. That begins at 9:30. Now Roland joins us. Roland, you like a mullet from back in the day, don't you? I can imagine you had maybe a longer one at some point.
No, I didn't grow a mullet. My hair, when I let it grow, it just got...
I would have liked to have seen that.
It just went like this.
You need to bring some
It
pictures
didn't go
in at
long,
some
it was
point.
just big.
We'll share those with your piloting pics as well.
hair.
Hey, it's a toasty one out there this afternoon.
Temperature readings are going to be in the upper 90s, near 100 degrees once again this afternoon, Scott. And on top of that, while it's blazing sunshine, this is the same scenario we've seen each day this week. We do have well to the south of us some thunderstorms that are starting to pop once again. You can see it here on the Doppler radar imagery again in the central mountains of the state. We're seeing some thunderstorms that are drifting in this general direction off to the northwest. Treasure Valley dry, but look at what's happening down there in southern Malheur County and in the southern Owyhees. Again, some of these storms have the potential of affecting us later on tonight, but I think much of the festivities for Jaialdi should be pretty much in the clear. But last night there was a line of thunderstorms that formed right there in the extreme west end of the Treasure Valley. It was fascinating, quite a bit of lightning, and that's the way it could go once again tonight. 95 degrees outside right now, 97 in Mountain Home, 94 in Caldwell, almost 90 degrees in McCall. That is on the hot side. So note this little flare up of thunderstorms here. This is a weak area of low pressure that's moving in from the Pacific Ocean, and that's going to help to trigger the potential for thunderstorms again later in the day tomorrow afternoon with high temperatures right around 94 degrees, but a better chance on Friday. More in just a few. Scott.
All right, thanks, Roland. Jaialdi's return to Boise comes with road closures around the Basque Block downtown, 6th Street from Main to Front Streets and from Main to Grove Street, from 5th Street to Capitol Boulevard. They're reopen next Tuesday, but if you drive near the area, expect more people walking, more traffic, and some delays. Whether you're attending or not, Be sure to give yourself extra time to get to events in and around the downtown area. Starting today, the 16th and Bannock intersection in Boise is closed. Commuters should use 13th Street as a detour. This intersection is expected to reopen at the end of October. We have a link with more information on idahonews.com. ITD and the city of McCall want to hear from you. They're working on improvements to State Highway 55 and Dinehard Lane to Boydston Street. They'll host public meetings where you can learn about the plan and share your thoughts. The first is on August 6th at the McCall Public Library. If you can't make it then, they'll have a website you can visit until August 20th to leave your feedback. We've got more information for you on idahonews.com. Idaho State Police investigating a collision north of Jerome. This afternoon, a driver made an illegal U-turn on Highway 93, hitting another vehicle. The driver who made the maneuver was taken via air ambulance to a local hospital. The status of the second driver is currently unknown. The intersection was blocked for an hour to clear the scene. This incident remains under investigation.